Good morning. Mayor Woodward here. I'm going to try to go through a few things with you to try to keep the public informed of what's going on around Fulton and some of the progress being made on some of the projects. Over the weekend, I had the opportunity to look at the teen park that a young lady named Kelly Weaver had raised the money for, is in charge of over on the lake, and it's coming along very well. In fact, already has had quite a few users. She's trying to keep everybody out of there, though, pretty much until she completes it, but it's almost there. And I would like to thank her for all her work she does in the parks. Certainly, it's good for the city taxpayers when someone locally from the public takes that interest and even raises the money for it. The other thing is, I see the signs on 481 now. Compass Credit Union is getting ready to break ground with a brand new building down across from Mimi's. That's a good thing. They'll fill that area in down there and also clean it up. It's been overgrowth for years. And of course, they had the old Yeager's Plumbing building. That's gone now. Also, Charter Communications are scheduled to break ground next month on a brand new 10,000 square foot building at the former Nestle parking lot. And we're looking forward to dredging this year, right after Memorial Weekend. The reason for it, we're waiting for the weekend, is we need to set the bags up along that road on the lake. And of course, when we have the parade, they use that road. So once they're done, we'll set up there. But that's a good thing, because now we can also get over and dredge in North Bay. And North Bay now is part of the city. Actually, the town of Granby annexed that into Fulton. And that is a wonderful thing because it's going to allow us to expand North Bay Campgrounds with cabins now. And where before we didn't do it because they would be taxed, and it would put the affordability of camping out of the range for local families. So I thank the Granby supervisor, John Snow, for taking that initiative and working with Fulton, and that's going to help us a lot. And it'll also save us $10,000 a year going around the gate, because that's what we're paying every year for taxes for that. And right now, the yard waste, the council's working on some new rules for it, but until you hear what they are, I mean, put it out like you always have, and we just encourage the use of containers if you can, if they are piled neatly. One other thing is, this week they're going to start working on the new splash park. It'll be the only one, the first one in the city, and that'll be located at the Hewlett Park. Councilman Patrick has worked on this. Went to Oswego and looked at the one they had. They have several. And that's going to be good for the youth of Fulton. One more thing I'd like to ask is, for this year has been especially, more than other years, troublesome for potholes. And just be patient. We're well aware of it. We have a little over $400,000 budgeted for them, but which won't go very far. So right now I'm talking with the council on doing some engineering studies and possibly having to finance some of the repair of the roads this year. But we haven't ignored it. We drive across them too. We know how bad they are, and we do plan on addressing them sooner than later. And like I said, if you get a chance, take a drive down by Menters. They got a lot of the steel up now. It'll give you in perspective how big that building is going to be. It takes up that whole block. And pretty much that's it. This would be my last year as mayor, but it's been a pleasure. And I'll try to keep you informed on all the good things going on right up until the end of the year. And there are a lot of them. Thank you.